Hey and welcome to my channel. I did not know what I was making today, but I've ended up with these and I absolutely adore them. I don't do every single bit on video. I don't do the finishing touches on video, but I thought I would just, because it took me a while to decide what to do and how to do it, because I have no idea what I was doing to start with. Basically altered envelopes. I've made them slightly smaller to fit in a journal, so you could clip that in a journal. I should have perhaps done it. That's the design. You could do the design that way, couldn't you? But still have an opening at the side. You could do it like that, or as I've done with this. Was it this one? I took the flap off, so you could put a flap here, couldn't you, instead, and have a thing like that. Yeah. You don't have to have the window, you could block the window out, but I thought I'd leave the window in because I had windows. Okay then, so if you'd like to join me today, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I'm going to put this paper on Ko-fi that I did. Okay, I don't think there's any more on there that's mine. I've already got that flowers on Ko-fi. I know that, seen them. Okay. So thanks very much and let's go. Right, I've opened this one because I'll tell you why, because I'm thinking if you need to put it in your journal, you would need to make it a bit shorter. So I was thinking if you want to clip it in your journal, I'm thinking about not sticking it in your journal because it's, I'm going to want to decorate both sides perhaps. It's going to be that size, okay, so I want to actually make it so it's going to be a little bit less. So I'm going to get a ruler out. I don't know, let's have a look. Let's get it against this mat here. And I'm going to move it up to about here. Here and here, here and here, here and there, yep. As we go. And that's it. I want it about that big. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing with this yet. I might even take that off because, well, it's torn for a start. I'm going to cut that bit off there, aren't I? And just get that bit like that. You don't have to do all this. You can do what you like, yeah. You can leave it as big and use it for just storing things in. For example. That'd be quite cute, wouldn't it? Storage envelope, but I want it to put in a journal actually. There we go, so you got those, then you can stick that back up there. Yeah, that hides some of the stuff on the front. These my husband gets loads of these. Yeah, and appointments. Yeah. Right then, so there we go. Right, so I'm thinking about taking that off because I want to mess about with it, yeah. And, oh, do you know what you could have done first? Put something there. I'd like to put something here. Not on top there like I did. I've done this before, but I think I put it on top. But I think it doesn't matter. But I think being a bit plain at the back, if it was empty, would be terribly, 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 terribly boring. Yes. Terribly, terribly boring. Yeah, I was thinking a piece of this would do. Just to put there, yeah. So if you do that again, yeah, I don't want to undo it now. I'm just going to tear it with this. Yeah, so I could use a bit of book page, it'd be great, wouldn't it? So I'm going to put that there. So I'm going to try and get it straight along there, okay? So I'm going to, now it's going to, oh no, it's not. It's not straight even, is it? That is not straight, wait a minute. Well, that's hard to do it, look. Yeah, so there, we've done that then. So that's done. We've done that. And it's yellow because you know, book pages go yellow. It's not. I think it's actually a copy, or was it copy of a tea dye thing? And my printer tends to send it a bit yellow, which is terribly, terribly naughty of it. Right, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to take this off. So I've got this, right, I'm going to make a flap. But because I've got to cover that up, I can do it like... No, I'm not going to make it into the straight. Okay, let's get some of this edge off so it's not perfectly straight. Oh, I've got some rulers, but I'm no good at using them. Or you could use, I suppose, scissors, couldn't you? Like decal edge scissors. Speed-wise, let's use this. Right, okay, so I'm using about... Let's have a look. That much. Up to here-ish. You see that up there? So, yeah, because I measured it against the envelope, okay? So about here-ish. Somewhere around there, wasn't it? I don't know, somewhere around there. Okay, hopefully that's right. Yeah, ish. I think it's very slightly short, but never mind. I'm hoping that's going to be straight. Let's have a look. Here-ish. Oh dear. Oh yeah, you know that thing the other day, what did I make? I made a thing the other day with a fold over, and I put a notebook inside and pockets and things like that, and I watched it back and I thought, wow, this is one of my funnier videos, I'm glad to say. So I thought, oh, that's good then. And then when you look at how many people watch it, it's that not many people watched it. And I thought, no, I don't mean they haven't watched it. They have watched it. What I mean is not for long enough. And I thought, oh, they're missing all my jokes. I don't know if that's any good or not. Right, okay. I'll do that about 1.5 inches. It's going to cut. Oh, dear. Is that? Oh, I thought that was blank. It isn't. 1.5 inches. Yeah, I think 1.5 inches will cover it. So I think if I do it up to about here, there's a line there. Is it music? Oh, it's music. It's music behind it. This is a digital. I've just printed. It was a whole bundle of ephemera, and we're selling a massive load of stuff off. For quite apparently cheap. Oh yeah, this is going to be upside down, isn't it, at the back? Never mind. You can't. It's probably better at the front, isn't it? I mean, you could. No, you could if you really wanted to get this all the right way. You could actually take it apart, put it there, and then make another bit so it's the right way round. Let's have a go. So, yeah, that is upside down. I don't know whether to do that. Shall I do that? Show you what I mean? Because you might say to yourself, what is that woman on about now? I don't understand. Right, so I'm going to take this off. I'm doing where the fold is. The fold's about 1.5 inch. So I'm taking that off. Okay, at about there actually, which is that equal? If I take that off, fold that over, and then get another piece of about 1.5 inches and stick it on, even though that, or perhaps just below it actually, that will help, won't it? Right, so where's that's the raw edge, so to speak. And I need another about 1.5 inches, don't I, for the other side. It's going to be slightly longer, isn't it? Right, what I mean is, okay, so that bit's that way, and then you open it up and you stick that way as well. So it goes the opposite. Hold on a minute. It's supposed to do that, isn't it? No, is that right? No, that goes the same way. It is that way. I was right to start with. Right, so then you would, I'm going to stick this on just below this line. I'm not going to fold it over, otherwise we'd get too pattern, and I may as well do the seam on the back. Oh no, is this going to work? I don't know. Oh, it does. It's going to put a bit along there, and then I'm going to, yeah, see, like this, like, yeah, like that. Right, and then I'm going to, oh dear. I'm going to move it down a little bit because that's not quite straight, is it? I can see it. It is not straight. See? Works perfectly. So then you've got that bit at the front, and it doesn't matter about that because you won't see it, and that bit at the back, and then you'll have a flat. Hold on a minute. What am I talking? Am I talking about? Have I got that right? Because knowing me as I do. Right. So that, stick that on there. Yep. Yep. That's right. Yep. Yep. So you now get that along the top. You know, it's slightly shorter. Oh, it didn't. It's only just slightly shorter. We'll link it up at the edges, and then I can cut that bit off and make it into a flap shape, can't you? And that's all the right way around now. So that's solved that problem, hasn't it? I'm glad I did that, because I thought to myself, I know some of it's going to be upside down. Can I think, oh, never mind. Now, am I going to cut it, or it's okay, everything's falling everywhere. Right, we're having a craft lunch of the glue, or glue craft lunch. Right, I'm going to try and take that off there. I wonder if I can do it the other side. Oh, that's not taking that bit off. There we go. And then how would it be? That way. Yeah, it does help, doesn't it, to get the right way around. And then you would sort of like, hopefully, tear down here. Yeah. Come on, dear, stay there. Oh no, 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 we're not moving. We're not moving. No, no. It's about there, isn't it? So I've got that about. That'll do. Hopefully that'll be right. Yeah, and again, that little bit there. So it looked about the same, didn't it? Yeah. And that should be right, yeah. Right, so now we've created a nice little pretty flap. Yeah. Yeah, so that's more substantial. So we can stick that on and then hide the, yeah, Royal Mail thing, yeah, on the date. Yeah. I don't know whether you can adjust that a bit. It is a bit far that way. I'll leave it like that and just hope for the best. Because it's junk journal perfect, isn't it? There we go. So I might just see if I can just get rid of the, no. Oh, I've got some Gustav Klimt. Yeah, let's get that on there. I need a thing, don't I? Let's do that's walnut brown. Let's do this. Oh dear. Let's make sure we're messy stenciling. There. Tell you what, no, not with that, because that's, I don't like doing it with that. Yeah, There we go, that. And then what I was thinking of is covering that as well to match. That's too short, so it's got to be at least an inch and a bit. So in this case, I could put that on there, on both sides. The dog snoring, I wonder what that noise was. He tucks his head in things, it's hilarious. He's on his blanket and he's tucking his head. Yeah, so that'll do there, won't it? Like that. Right, yeah, the dog's hilarious. Right then, so, that looks a bit odd, doesn't it? Ooh, we'll have to do something else now. Don't you think that looks a bit, I don't know, odd? Like there's a, yeah, I mean you couldn't leave it like that, no way could you? Right then, so let's see how big this is, because obviously I need to take it down to that size. Oh, it's just over, trust it to be just over 7.5, not exact. Yeah, so it's like just over 7.5, so I need to make sure I get a nice bit, right. I'll need to make that. How do I get, so if I don't, edge of a butterfly, edge, no. What do I want? Yeah, I think it's, if I take it up to that butterfly and that butterfly, that's the right size. And it's this, isn't it? Here, yeah. So I'd have to make sure, because I want to make little brown butterflies, but I don't want it to be like that. See, I don't want it to be like this. I want it to be like that. So it goes into the window a bit. Yeah, that's a good idea. I haven't done the other strip yet. That will take a bit more off of it. Yeah, I could do that and put something else there, because I've only got this bit left. So we could have them all on that side, couldn't we? Yeah. Right, anyway, let's see how big it needs to be. What am I doing? That needs to be... sorry. Oh, you'd have to make sure it either goes over the top of that. I might tear it as well, because look, that's torn. And that needs to be slightly over the top, perhaps. That much. Yeah, so I don't know how I'm going to do this. I'm not very good at, yeah, not very good at that. Let's see if, probably have to do it all again. Right, let's see if I can get that, because that might not even be accurate because of the, but let's have a go. Yeah. When I'm going to be able to ink it up, aren't I? So that's got to be there. Okay, and that's got to be there. Are we gonna get it accurate? I do not know. Let's put that down there. Right, and that, oh yeah, let's hopefully that's right. It's too long. Yeah, so it's just where that butterfly's wing is then. It's easy to measure taking that butterfly off than doing it right at the edge. So you can do things like that. Oh, it's oh dear, it might be too short now. No, I think that's okay. down to there, aren't I? Right, so just got to put that down so it doesn't show any yellow, and it doesn't show, and that's not there. That's not. I mean, it's not doesn't show any brown at the top. Right. Right, hopefully that's all right. I'm going to say I'm going to do some something along here. For further ado, let's stick this down, shall we? Yeah, upside down. That's not quite. Oh, I've got both sides. Oh yeah, I think I did it both sides, didn't I? That's right. Yeah, this is my old paper I did the other day with paint. It's, what paint did I use? Watercolours, gouache, acrylics, I think. Yeah, and it didn't affect, didn't it? That's right. Yeah, if you remember, it didn't affect. Yeah, so that's why I got this stuff. Yeah, and I've enhanced it. There won't be any left, will there, this envelope soon? Right, so it goes all the way up to there, so there, up to there. I don't know what to do. I don't know whether to... Alright, I'm going to do that as... do it the same as this, I think. I suppose I could have wrapped some of it round. That's what you could do as well if you think about it. Because this is the first time I've obviously done this, because I'm just doing it off the cuff. So next time I'll think about wrapping things from back to front. I'll show you in a minute what I mean. Right, so I could have wrapped something round here to make that bit there. Yeah, then stuck it on. But I've not done that. That's tall, isn't it? Yeah, that's tall. Don't matter which way round have I just inked it, that's why. I was thinking I could put a piece of paper here. Perhaps I could put a piece of paper there first. Yeah. So. Well, I'll tell you what else I could have used as well. That's really nice. Love, that's my favourite. Yeah, that would be including the papers I use every day. You know, those papers. I love those. I wonder if I could use that bit as the edge bit here. Well, that was very obliging. It was too obliging then. I don't know if you saw that. It was far too... Ah, right, now I can cut that bit off, you know. Luckily, I can cut that bit off. Some of it, anyway. Yeah, so that's good, isn't it? Oh, hopefully this bit as well. No, but not that bit, I don't think, no. Unfortunately. No, not that bit. Right, there you go. That's the back. Okay, all done. I don't like that gap though. I have to put something there. Right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to colour from there to there in a row. Okay, so that should be, yeah. Right, so now I've got to find something to put on here. Right, oh yeah, before I start I ought to cover that up, didn't I? There we go. Yeah, what's wrong with that? Yeah. Yeah, that's good. And that's quite good. I don't know if I like that though, so then something needs to be there, doesn't it? And if I could put a row of that there, let's cover it up with something. And put a little row of that there, look. Yeah, so just like this, look. That's all you've got to do. As long as it looks equal, because you've got to make it look parallel, haven't you? I think about that much. And if it isn't right, I've got a plan B. Let's see what that looks like. Yep, I think so. I don't know whether to put a line of anything, or shall we leave it like that? To make it look like, I don't know. Yeah, gold, a couple of gold strokes here. That was the glue, don't worry. Right, there we go. Yeah. I think a gold one against there. Gold pen. I can't see it this way, let's have it that way. To make sure we get it absolutely. Yeah, there we go. Right then, so that's sort of it, isn't it? And then you've got a lovely gap there, a lovely envelope there, and yeah, on the back as well. I think you could doodle them there. Yeah. Okay. So I won't do that on camera because it's going to take ages, but you've seen me do doodles, haven't you? So but I'll do that. I'll do the doodle. Oh look! Oh, that's good because that joins onto that, and it is about the same. Oh, I didn't see that. So that's worked out really well. I didn't even expect that. Oh wow! Okay, that's good, isn't it? Yeah. Right, so I just need the pin for that. Okay, start another one. Right, I really want to use one of these, and I've used that one a bit, which I don't know which one that was now, but I've used it. Right, okay, I really want to use one of these, but they're too short by that much. So I'm thinking I need to put something like that, or this one, which are my favourite. I think that one as well. Yeah. I want to put one of those under it. I think, and then I want to perhaps put something down here inside perhaps. That would be good, wouldn't it? So if I find something to put down there, perhaps using this. I've made this And I think it looked best on the outside, not on the inside. I'm trying to show you. Like that. So that wouldn't look right, would it? So I'm going to put it on the outside, whether it's... Yeah, I'm going to discard that because I don't know if I've cut that correct. I'm cutting these. Yee, so these go in here. Yeah, like this. Okay, so that's the same colour as that. So hopefully it'll blend in a bit, even if I'm going to stick something on it. Yeah, and that should go over there. Right, I'm thinking to get this down correctly, I might leave it there. Let's see if we can do it. So it's in the correct place. We'll do that thing. Well, right, so let's leave that there. So if that stays there a minute without me moving it with my fingers. The dog's snoring again ever so loudly. You can hear him, I don't know. Right. And that should be in the correct place. Yes, and I've remembered to turn it that way, look. Sometimes, you know in me as I do, I'd glue the other way. And that should be great, yeah. So that's done. So now we want to cover this up, don't we? And I've got some paper. That's made it, what's that called? Old Time. I've used an Old Time filter on that. I'm going to put it all across there. I'm going to tear it. I don't know whether to tear it with a ruler or not. But I want to use this because I made it. It took me all day to make this, so I need to use it, don't I? I'm leaving this open on purpose so we can cover it, then make it up afterwards. That's going to be upside down. I might do that thing again where it's turn it the right way. I've got plenty of this anyway because I've made several copies. So okay, I'm realising things like that will be upside down if I did it there. That will be upside down, that's obvious, but this one, so I'm just going to fold that up there. So I'm going to cut out these little corners. Okay, that wouldn't. I don't know if that makes any sense. Right. So stick it on. I've no idea what I'm doing. Not seen anybody else do these. Not for a while anyway. I've seen myself do them, but not like this. Yeah, I'm afraid I have. Right, so that should go there-ish. This should come here-ish. That should go there-ish. There-ish, there-ish, there-ish. That should not go that far up. There we go-ish. Right. Oh, is that the bit? Oh, it doesn't matter. That bit's got to. I've got to use that anyway, so it doesn't matter about that. so that would go like that, and that would go like that. That'll do. And then we can just do it across here, can't we? As well, yeah. Right then, so what I would do is, I do not know what I'm doing. I'm just trying to think how to get this design, because I don't... Right, thinking about, shall I give up? Right, okay. That would go there like that. That's not straight, but hey. Shape it. I did it sound like shake, didn't it? Shape it. So that's got to be upside down. See, I'm working with a design that goes as one way again. It's like the butterfly one. So yeah, so this one. Because I'll soon go away. Yeah. Yeah. And then I suppose I could. Right, no idea why it went off. It went off for some reason, so I do apologize. What I'm trying to do is work out now whether that's a parallel. So it's just over 3 inches, and that is, well, that's a bit less. That needs to be a bit more, doesn't it? Yeah. Right, according to that, that's parallel. So let's try it. It doesn't matter anyway because of about the bottom bit. Okay. Oh yeah, I've got to. I'm not going across there, am I? Like that. Well, perhaps I didn't even bother. You need to have bothered with these. I could have just done that. That's not. Oh, do you know what? I've got that the wrong way round, haven't I? Ignore me in a minute. I'll soon go away. Right. Okay, so okay there. Yeah. No, I could have done. Do you know what? I think if I'd have realised, I could have just put that there like that. Is that going to be too short? I don't know, because I've got to take. I want to take that off. Yeah, them deckle edge scissors are better than some of them I've got. Right, so yeah, I'm thinking about putting that there instead, because that's the right length. Look at me, look. So I don't know whether you saw that actually, because that might be why it switched off. It might have realised I was doing it. Hold on a minute. Is that the bit I should have? No, I don't think it is. There's a bit I should have actually left on. I think it's this bit here. Never mind, we'll sort it out. We'll sort it out. Yeah, so if you didn't see me do that, it doesn't really matter, does it? Or I can cut it out anyway, can't I? Yeah, good idea. What a brilliant idea. Yeah. So that's got to be upside down. So if I'm going to cut it out and not confuse anybody, and everybody be shouting at the screen saying you should have done it the other way around. Yeah. Right. Okay, and I want this so it's down. It's there or something. That'd be alright, wouldn't it? About the same. Yeah. I'm doing it on my hand because I did say a minute ago about the glue cloth, but I think the camera had gone off then anyway. For some unknown apparent reason. I know that doesn't make sense, but that's my brother-in-law says that for fun. Right, so let's have a look. So I know it's a wooden ruler now. That is, yeah, it's massive, isn't it? So it needs to be more like that. It's got to be parallel. Yeah, I think that's about right, isn't it? Yeah. And then I'm going to turn that round. Which, no, the other way. Which makes, yeah, look, see, it works. It works ever so well because you've already got that edge. Yes, you've already got the edge, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Fold it over or cut. Right, so I'm going to cut actually this because it's annoying me. I'm going to actually cut that because I've already got a flap there, haven't I? So I don't need to. Right. Right, what I was going to put on here is a butterfly, but I don't know if it's going to look right. I don't know. Yeah. Right, I'm going to do the thing first. Let me do the gusset, as we might call it. That's pushing it. I was pushing it underneath. What's it doing? Stop it. Yeah. Right. There we go. Well, I've chosen this butterfly, and I think in that position it looks amazing, but I think we need something behind it, don't we? I'm thinking about doodles or something, or painting it, or that'd be fairly fast, wouldn't it? I'll show you what I did on the other doodle while I'm here. That's what I did, yeah. So I think that finished it off really nicely. Yeah. And that, or, yeah, stencils. What colour though? Perhaps not brown. Stencils, yeah. I have got a really big leafy stencil here, but oh, what about that one? Wait a minute, I've got a lovely leafy one. That would fit the whole lot. Contrast, isn't it, to the create. And I do like doing things like that. I like contrasting. So all we need now is some masky paper. It'll be a lot quicker, won't it, than doodling. Yeah, so I'm going to put mask here. A mask here, and I don't know what to do about the middle bit. I don't need all that, do I? See what that looks like. Yeah, wrong colour. I'm going to try the forest moss. That is far too light, isn't it? Put around at the end of. What's that look like? Better. Much better. Right, I know it's gone on the thing there at the top. See what that looks like. Okay, I don't think I did it on top of this. I should have. Right, okay, so I'm just going to do a little bit on top of that. Hopefully it will be. Yeah. It doesn't really matter whether it's upside down or the right way or whatever. Oh yeah. Right, so I want to put it on top of, I want to make sure it's obviously not going to touch that. I want it on top of there a bit. I'm going to draw the antennae on afterwards. Although I want to make sure it's touching both like that. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I should have put a bit of that there, shouldn't I? Mind, it don't matter, I don't think. Yep, so that one then, and that one then. Butterfly envelope things. Really like them. I was going to add some of my new stuff. Oh, is that right? Right, it is, isn't it? Yeah. I was going to add some of, not you, because I can't even see them, can you? I was going to add some of my new little things that I made the other day, but I forgot all about it. Never mind. Ooh. Ooh, I don't know though. Oh, yes, I'm going to do that later then when I come back. So this is what I've finished up with, okay? So you can see what I've finished there. That's the first one I did. I think it would benefit actually from a word on it. Possibly there. Because there's no room down here and I don't want to put it there. I'd like to put a word there. I don't know what to do. I don't know whether to put, perhaps I don't know. Yep, so there's your, that's what, I don't know, I think that might be a bit too big, but that will do, won't it? So its colour's right and everything, the colour's correct. So, and I put create, not quite in the same style as that. Right, just something I had been doing on that sheet there. Right, so what I've done is, got some of this is it Reno and Cocoa? I bought that from there. I sent from it for it, and it cost me, I think it's about, it would have been about £12 if I'd lived in the USA, but it cost me about 17, so £5 delivery. So not too bad. You can get subscription, but I haven't done that. That's it. It would cost me about £17 a month, so I'm not gonna. It's quite a lot of money. Right, that's the back. Still the same. Oh no, I've actually upgraded this with my pens instead. Yeah, okay, so this one as well, I've done some, as you can see, where's me? Shall I put those? I had these, I made some of these the other day, but I've done these, oh yeah. I made some of these the other day, these are actually a bit bigger, and I thought they looked really nice on there, the colours were perfect, but I've made some smaller ones. Okay, so easy to do. Just this, exactly the same, but smaller, the sort of flower things. There we go, so that's perfect on there. And okay, I wish I'd used the, I wouldn't have mind, I should have used this no, unless it would have been too much of that colour, that leaf thing there. instead of I was going to do it either one or the other, but it's okay, isn't it? Okay, and that's the back of that, and not much decorated. The only thing I was thinking of doing on that, I mean I could have done it on here as well, but I thought I'd leave it now. Looks okay actually with these. Yeah, perhaps I could put flowers on there as well, and flowers across here. Or I was thinking of edging this up in some cream colour. I tried the flowers and it didn't. Tried those and it didn't seem to compute, so I thought no, it looks okay, but you know, not, I don't know, the leaves make it look too much, I suppose. Anyway, there we go. So there's the two things I've done. Okay, do hope you like my content today. I really enjoyed doing these. I did not know what I was going to do to start with, but I think I've decorated them totally different to the ones I did. I've used similar ideas to the ones I did, I don't know how long ago it was now, a while ago. Okay, so I might link the video because I don't know what I sound like in it, but the ideas are very good. And you might have to speed it up because I probably didn't edit much out, but it's very good. It's, you know, it's pretty good. Great ideas. So please give me a thumbs up, that'd be absolutely amazing, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I might put that on Ko-fi, not necessarily, no, not like that one. That looks a bit too yellow, doesn't it? It'd be more like the green one, more like this. Yeah, so I think that's pretty good if you want to have a look at that. Okay then, so thank you very much for watching and goodbye.